become hugely important in many aspects of life, whether it be for business or for personal or for just useless information that you really wish you never even read. But it can even help you find a job, believe it or not. And Lauren Feinstein from Crush Brands is here to talk about that. Welcome back, Miss Lauren.
Thank you.
You know, Susie just raves about you because you do her social media, and so you have changed her life.
I love Susie. She's got a great Facebook. Y'all should check it out for sure. www.facebook.com/Susie Humphreys.
Susie Humphreys, love it. Yes, we all like Susie around here. Now, if Susie ever gets unemployed for whatever reason, she could actually use her social media to find a job.
Exactly.
Explain that to us, because I think a lot of us just see social media as something
For
that
fun.
Yeah,
okay. Well, LinkedIn is the biggest social media platform that you could use, with over 225 million people signed up for it and
Wow.
over 2.7 million businesses signed up that use it daily. You know, it is definitely the biggest social platform, professionally speaking.
And could you ask for a better, like, that's a huge number of brands that are on there, like, that could potentially see your resume.
It's huge, and so headhunters and people and recruiters are all they're all on LinkedIn searching for their next hire or the next person that they are looking for.
So if we're wanting to maybe update our LinkedIn profile, what are some tips that we could...
Okay, your first headline is the most important thing. You have 120 characters to wow somebody. So you need to make sure that your grammar is great, that your spelling is proper,
Precise,
and that
to the
you
point.
grab their attention. There are so many. It's an online resume networking system. So what you want, people are going through millions of different applicants. You want to distinguish yourself in some way. So in that 120 characters, wow the people. Make it an amazing sentence.
Okay, so we've got LinkedIn, obviously, that we can use. Are there any other social media sites that we can use for finding a job?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it depends what the culture of the industry. I mean, I work in social media. I've had someone tweet to me before after I had an interview with them saying, thank you so much for your time. And it meant a lot to me working in social media that person, you know, cared enough to tweet to me about it after. It just showed that he was versed in the culture and in this area, I guess. I mean,
do you think it's maybe also important to utilize social media? Because I know, like, sometimes if I'm about to go work with a new brand, I'll find their Twitter account and kind of do some research on maybe the most recent projects. And Twitter's a great place to find just those quick, precise. Is that maybe a way that we can do that with a potential employer?
I think definitely. And going back to LinkedIn, I think that, you know, there's a lot of different, you can have the basic version or the premium version, and the way LinkedIn sort of tries to get you to the premium version is it allows you to directly message people that you may not have known directly. So here's a little insider trick that LinkedIn is not going to advertise, but if you join a group, which is so important if you're looking for a job, join a group because it's people of the same shared interest. You're meeting new connections, you're learning new things, you're knowing about, you know, job opportunities, but most importantly, you can direct message people in the group.
Oh, wow.
So that's sort of the shortcut, is that if you're in a group, you can direct message them without being a direct connection.
Oh.
If you're looking for a job, you probably should save some money and not use...
Yeah, don't spend that money on...
Yes.
Now, as far as Facebook is concerned, how can we utilize, we talked about Twitter, we talked about LinkedIn, but let's talk about Facebook. How can we utilize that?
So if you're looking for a job, you should brand yourself everywhere as for hire. This is what I'm trying to find a job in, this is the industry, and this is the culture that I'm interested in. I would spend at least 5 minutes a day on each social platform that you're on and put an article relevant to your industry. Put, you know, something news breaking relevant to your industry. And same with LinkedIn, for that matter. And you want to connect all of your other social platforms to LinkedIn. So when someone's looking, saying, look, Lauren Feinstein is here looking for a job, and she has right here on LinkedIn, I can get to her Facebook, I can get to her Twitter, I can find out all about this person, not just what's on her resume.
Awesome. Such great tips. Thank you.
Can I ask one question?
Oh, yeah.
Just one question. I know you can't hear me, but so if you have a website, why would you need LinkedIn or Facebook?
Because the website information is static information. It's what's always going to be there. It's not really changing, whereas your LinkedIn is changing because Just like a resume, as you get older, different projects have been completed, new things have started that you want to alert people of, and you wouldn't really have to change your website a whole lot, whereas, you know, your LinkedIn you would want to change frequently.
Susie, like she said, also like LinkedIn, employers are checking that every
That's
single
right.
day, and brands. So it's like it's like a little community almost. So
It's a
whereas
huge
they might not
community.
know that your website exists.
Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome. Such great tips. Good question, Susie. Okay, awesome. Well, we found a couple social media resource guides to help you get started. If you're looking for a job, just head to our website. It's dtabroadcast.tv to find out more if you're on the job hunt.